Guys, what's up? Announcement. After watching this movie, in future, I just figured out something. I'm gonna start talking about war movies too. Apocalypse Now, Full Metal Jacket, Hamburger Hill, Platoon, all those movies coming soon. And I think I missed a few other war movies. But anyway, that's coming soon, man. But anyway, meanwhile, talk about P.O.W. The Escape. Yo, let me say rest in peace to Stephen James. Rest in peace to David Carradine. This is a really good, fun ass war movie, man. I mean, B movie, war movie type of thing. It's not like an epic movie like those movies I just mentioned, But these are like straight to video B movie war style. Come on, man. Media entertainment, canon, Garland Globus entertainment. You know how it is. We got David Carradine, um, who sent some men over, to free prisoners of war from the Vietnam camp during 1973. They realized they've been trapped by the Vietnamese, and they've been captured. Well, actually, most of them all died. Only one of them been captured, which is David Carradine, and they sent him to the camp where they sent him to the real camp where the real POW are being captured. Now, meanwhile, David Carradine's character and the leader of this camp, the villain, is played by Matt Mako, the wizard from Conan the Barbarian, the villain voice from the Samurai Jack cartoon, the main villain. Mako, you see him in a lot of movies. You know who Mako is. Come on, Mako. You know who Mako is. Anyway, so while you have some drama, some fights among the soldiers, David Carradine, one of the soldiers that have like kind of like playing stupid around him, to have some hate for David Carradine's character Cooper. Um, the leader of the Vietnamese camp, Mako, want to see Cooper 101 because two Vietnamese intelligence agents want him to. They want to bring him into court to execute Cooper because he's a high-ranking official from the U.S. So Mako has this deal for Cooper. You help me get out of this, get out of Vietnam. Like take him to Singapore pretty much, so he could go to Marcos could go to America with his men, and then Cooper said no deal, unless you have me and all the American soldiers, all the POW escape with you, So they made a deal like, okay, we got to work together to escape. So for you and your U.S. men freedom, and for me to go to America, Marcos' character to go to America, just to get out of Vietnam pretty much, go to the borders, where they can be free. Things start turning for worse when another Vietnam soldier felt like he needs to check the truck. Mako's character and his Vietnam man shoot the other Vietnamese soldier so they could escape, and then everything started going wrong, and then the POWs and Mako and his men start fighting the POWs. They start battling the Vietnamese soldier and the other Vietnamese soldier from the other side to escape. So pretty much the POWs have to escape. David Carradine's character and his men have to fight to survive, And you got another POW that kind of like greedy for money when he saw Mako's character, his gold that he was saving up to escape the Vietnam camp so he could go to America with it. He wanted the money for himself, and you get all this like drama going on, but you get a lot of action to go with those drama, So pretty much the POWs have to survive, and while facing different obstacles, saving another more Americans to save from another camp. I guess another group of Vietnam soldiers trying to attack the camp, while Cooper's going to save them because he had this motto from the slogan, "We all go home," pretty much. And Stephen James' character, yes, Stephen James is in this, Mr. American Ninja, the black guy. And again, rest in peace to him and David Carradine. Him and Cohen's Vietnam, his POW friends said, okay, we gotta go with you to save Cooper and save those other soldiers from the other side, and then they ended up working together to escape. Mako's character, before that scene, he was kind of injured, so he wanted his gold, and pretty much he's going after the one of the POWs that took his gold, and later he found out that Cooper had his gold, and he wanted to go after Cooper. So you got obstacles, you got drama, you got action, you got a lot of good. You got a lot of good moments in this movie, man. I don't want to ruin the ending, but if you see these type of movies, you know what the ending is. Come on, USA, freedom, let's get the fuck out, pretty much ended. The soundtrack I like. Some of the soundtrack was kind of like a rip off from other movies, like Revenge of the Ninja, for example. Excuse me. I think the same company does the soundtrack anyway, so I guess it's okay to put into the same in different movies. If you have copyrights to the same, the production has the copyright to those music anyway. Excuse me. But anyway, P.O.W. The Escape is a very, very good B movie action. Definitely check it out. 100%, man. Very fun movie. Peace, guys. See you later.